Hello everyone, and welcome to the first event of the Marble Cup 2022. Here we have the Zig Zag, an event that was not seen in the qualifiers, but should be interesting. So how will it work? It's basically a bracket style format where two teams of four will go down the track and try and make their last marble go to the finish the quickest. If a marble from your team does not finish, then that will result as a DNF. The Blue Snakes are going to go first against the Midnight Crossers. Blue Snakes have a huge lead and they are going to dominate. And that is actually a new Marble Cup record. The hosts have something good for their fans to share about. Minty Maniacs versus the Chocolate Struggling. The Minty Maniacs can do this, but they lose one. That will result as a DNF and an advancement for the new team. The Minty Maniacs upset showing, but the newbies advance. Team Life versus the Grass Creatures. Team Life absolutely dominate. That is a pretty good time. Grass Creatures a very bad time. That's in the 4-second range. Team Lemonade versus the Punkers now. Both of these teams were seen last year and just barely. Team Lemonade will move on. Sub-Zeros versus Black Knights. Black Knights are the previous year's hosts. Sub-Zeros. But they lose 3. The Black Knights, that is the worst one of the day. And for tiebreakers, it's going to be based on how many marbles fell off from your team. Blue Flames, that was incredible. Not that good as the Blue Snakes, but still a pretty good showing. Team Primary versus the Oceanics. Both these were pretty poor last season, and they do pretty poor showings, with the Oceanics will advance. The new team, who came pretty good in the qualifiers, yes, and they will do it. As we see, these are the results. Green means you advance. Look at that, the Punkers got 3rd, but they still do not advance. They will get 9th, which is a pretty good showing. The Minty Maniacs only get 15th. Not a good showing from last year's winners. And that is very close between the Chocolate Milks and the Blue Snakes. And the Chocolate Milks have done it by 4,000th of a second. Blue Snakes, they cannot repeat their showing. And Team Lemonade will lose one, which results Team Life in a win. Navy Flames versus the Sub-Zeros. 2 blue teams, and I don't know if that's legal, but either way they would have advanced since they had their last marble further down the course. And the Neon Lights will beat the Oceanics by a pretty good margin. And the Sub-Zeros will win this one. They are doing pretty good in this event. Blue Snakes, even with a record, they are not going to be able to advance to the semi-finals. Chocolate Milks versus Team Life, and it's the Chocolate Milks. It was going to be 3.6 for Team Life, but actually one marble fell off. The graphics were wrong there. But Sub-Zeros versus Neon Lights, and the Neon Lights will lose one. Sub-Zeros, they are doing really good in this event, along with the 2 new teams, Neon Lights and the Chocolate Milks. We are almost with the end of this event. 3rd place. Neon Lights will not get there. Team Life will win the bronze medal. But who wins gold? Sub-Zeros or the Chocolate Milks? Sub-Zeros are out in front. Chocolate Milks trying to make a game, but it's not going to work. The Sub-Zeros have done it. After a horrible showing and hosting last season, they have done it. They stand proudly on the top of the table along with Chocolate Milks and Team Life. Blue Snakes got 5th, which is pretty good, but our last season's winners, not so good. The next event, the Forever Funnel Madness. Will anyone dethrone the Sub-Zeros? Let's find out.